please help an animal in need. It could be an animal that has been abused or just an animal that wants to be loved.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by.
You need a friend, I'll be around. Don't let this end before I see you again. What can I say to convince you to change your mind? Believe I'm gonna love you more.
Okay, hit it.
Okay, what's your name?
Peggy Thorburn.
What's your job?
What's my what?
What's your job?
I'm the one that is the founder for Animal Love, the nonprofit foundation I started.
What do you guys provide for the animals?
We provide all food and necessities of that caliber, but we also provide medical treatment, environmental care, and we provide veterinarian services.
How many animals come?
You want cats and dogs together? About 135. Of that we adopt. You're going to ask me how many do we adopt?
Yeah.
It depends. We have peak seasons, like right now, kids getting out of school and kids coming home from college. We stand a very good chance of going overload. That is when we have 2 animals in a cage for dogs, and we start stacking cages for cats and kittens. We also have to provide for a mother with her kittens because Anna hasn't had them spayed. So, and at Christmas it's always the same thing. It's when the school calendar changes is when we become on overload.
Most of these animals arrive as stray, or are they given up by their owner?
Most of them are, well, it's sort of half and half, but most of them are abandoned, and that is stray. But we have a lot of owners that their animals have multiplied, or they haven't had them spayed. So then we get their overload. So, an overload is children. It's like a parent with too many kids. And they don't know what to do with them. So they bring them to us.
What is the most common condition does the abused animal come from?
The most been mistreated at home. In other words, they'll pick up bad traits. If a dog is left outside all the time, naturally, it is not going to be respective of another owner.
What happens to the animal if no one wants them?
You're asking me, when do we euthanize animals?
Yeah.
Is that right? I know, everybody wants to know. We euthanize an animal when, first off, it comes to us because the owner has had their permission from the vet. There I to say that, or the vet has said this animal isn't going to make it. But we have to have an okay from a veterinarian on that. When we receive an animal that is hostile to be in a environmental situation with human beings, like a dog will maybe bite or be vicious, and be vicious to other animals, because we have an open cage policy in all of our cages. The animals can interconnect. When they are too sick that we cannot take care of them, and the vet, we've taken them to the vet, and the vet has said the extreme is if we were to treat the animal would be far above the amount of money that we could use saving for others. In other words, it's an expense thing. But if given a fair chance, we work very close with our veterinarians. They give us a chance to save the animal. Then it will never be euthanized. Our policy is not to euthanize animals. It is the best reward. I feel honored by God that He gave me this job. And you see a lot of sorrow, but the goodness of it is far outweighs the sorrow. I love what I do. It's a part of me that probably in my lifetime will never go away.
Thank you very much.